need to control exactly how your OpenAPI endpoints become AI-callable tools. We'll see how FastMCP's default route mapping works under the hood, and how you can customize it to transform specific API paths into the right MCP component types, whether that's tools, resources, or templates. The pattern starts with this simple but powerful configuration.
From FastMCP server, OpenAPI import route map MCP type. Default route mappings equals. Hash all routes become tools. Route map MCP type equals MCP type tool.
This demonstrates the route mapping pattern for API to MCP transformation. The concept revolves around declarative rules that determine how REST endpoints should be exposed to AI clients, using a priority-based matching system. What makes this distinctive is its separation between the API's raw capabilities and how they're presented to language models, allowing semantic adaptation without modifying the underlying API. The pattern works through ordered rule evaluation, where each route is checked against a series of criteria including HTTP methods, path patterns, and OpenAPI tags. This declarative approach enables progressive refinement. Default rules provide baseline functionality, while custom rules override specific behaviors. The system's flexibility comes from processing rules in sequence, with the first match determining the conversion strategy, making it both predictable and customizable. This approach solves the common problem of API to AI integration friction by providing controlled exposure of endpoints. It's particularly valuable when dealing with complex APIs where not all endpoints are AI relevant, or where certain operations should be presented differently to models. The trade-off is between simplicity, using defaults, and precision, custom mapping, with the pattern scaling from quick prototyping to production-grade semantic APIs. Let's break it down line by line.
From FastMCP server, OpenAPI import route map MCP type.
Imports route map and MCP type from FastMCP's OpenAPI module. These define how HTTP routes map to AI-callable tools, enabling automatic API to tool conversion.
Default route mappings equals.
This defines the default route configuration list for FastMCP. It establishes how incoming requests map to tools, with the empty list serving as the base for custom route overrides. This is the foundation for tool exposure and request routing in the framework.
Hash all routes become tools. Route map MCP type equals MCP type tool.
This configures FastMCP to treat all API routes as AI-callable tools. The route map with MCP type tool automatically exposes every endpoint in your API as a tool, eliminating manual tool registration. Closes the default route mappings list definition. This square bracket terminates the list literal, finalizing the route configuration for FastMCP's tool exposure system. Route mapping foundation. FastMCP's default behavior converts every OpenAPI endpoint into an MCP tool, ensuring maximum compatibility with LLM clients that primarily understand tools, while custom route map objects let you override this with precise method, pattern, and tag matching. The default route map always processes last, so your custom exclusions won't accidentally re-enable routes you meant to block. Design your route maps from most specific to most general, letting early matches handle edge cases before broader patterns apply.
The route that matches everything becomes nothing, while the route that matches nothing becomes everything.